Most people confuse humility with making yourself small. They think being humble means accepting low salary without complaining, not charging what you're worth, playing small so you don't seem arrogant. And that's not humility. That's low self-esteem disguised as virtue. Real humility is knowing exactly your value and still not thinking you're better than anyone. It's knowing you're good at what you do, but understanding that doesn't make you superior as a human being. In this video, I'm gonna show you the crucial difference between these two things most people confuse, and how you can be humble and successful at the same time, without falling into either arrogance or false modesty that keeps you poor and invisible. Ready to understand that true humility isn't weakness, it's balanced power? Let's go. Let's start by clearly defining what each thing means. Low self-esteem is when you don't recognize your own value. You think you're not good enough, that you don't deserve good things, that other people are better than you. You sabotage yourself, accept crumbs, are afraid to shine because you think you'll bother people. Arrogance is the opposite extreme. It's when you think you're better than others, that your value makes you superior, that you don't need to learn anything from anyone. You disrespect, belittle, and live in an illusion of superiority. True humility is the perfect balance. It's objectively recognizing your value, your skills, your talents, your achievements. But at the same time, understanding that doesn't make you better as a person. You know you're good, but you remain open to learning. You charge your fair price, but you don't look down on those who charge less. You celebrate your victories, but don't need to diminish anyone to do it. And here's the confusion that destroys careers and lives. Our culture teaches that humility is making yourself small. Oh, I'm not that good. It was luck. Anyone would have done it. That's not humility. It's self-deprecation. It's denying your own value for fear of seeming arrogant. And the result? You stay invisible, undervalued, frustrated. Let me give you practical examples. Low self-esteem in negotiation. I charge $1,000, but if you can't afford it, I'll do it for $500, or even free to build my portfolio. You're denying your value, accepting less because you think you don't deserve more. Arrogance in negotiation. My price is $10,000, and if you can't afford it, find someone cheaper because you're not on my level. You're being disrespectful, using your value to diminish the other person. True humility in negotiation. My price is $5,000 because that's the value I deliver based on my experience and quality. I understand if it doesn't fit your budget, and I can refer other excellent professionals who charge less. No resentment, just value alignment. You recognize your value, charge fairly, but don't diminish anyone in the process. And if you're digging this differentiation, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel because there's a lot more clarity coming. Now let's go to the signs you're confusing humility with low self-esteem. Sign 1. You're afraid of self-promotion. You post an achievement and delete it out of embarrassment. You accomplish something good and minimize it. Oh, it was nothing. You avoid talking about your achievements because you think it's showing off. Look, true humility isn't afraid of visibility. A humble person shares achievements not to show off, but to inspire, to show it's possible, to contribute. They say, I achieved this. It was a lot of work, and if you want, I can help you on the path too. There's no arrogance in objectively recognizing what you've accomplished. Sign 2. You accept abusive treatment out of humility. Boss disrespects you and you stay quiet. Client treats you badly and you swallow it. You think fighting back or setting boundaries is lack of humility. It's not. It's lack of self-love. True humility establishes clear boundaries. Was Jesus humble? Yes. But he flipped money changers' tables when necessary. Was Buddha humble? Yes. But he confronted corrupt religious authorities. Humility isn't being a doormat, it's having balanced strength. You can be firm, assertive, defend your space, and still be humble. Sign 3. You credit everything to luck or others. Oh, I only succeeded because so-and-so helped me. It was luck being in the right place. Anyone would have succeeded. You completely nullify your own effort, talent, dedication. True humility recognizes others' contributions without nullifying your own value. I worked hard for this, and I was lucky to have amazing people supporting me. You give credit where it's due, but don't deny that you did your part. That's not arrogance, it's honesty. And look, if you're with me this far identifying these patterns, go ahead and drop that like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Now let's go to signs of arrogance disguised as confidence. Because some people think they're being humble, but are actually at the opposite extreme. Sign 1. You don't accept feedback. Someone gives you constructive criticism and you get offended, defend aggressively, or completely ignore it. You think you already know everything. True humility is eager for feedback. Tell me where I can improve. How can I do better next time? A truly humble person knows there's always room to grow. There's always someone who knows something they don't. Arrogant people think they've already arrived. Sign 2. You constantly need to prove you're better than others. Every conversation becomes competition. Someone shares an achievement, you need to share a bigger one. Someone talks about difficulty, you minimize it. You think that's hard? Let me tell you what I went through. You're constantly comparing yourself and placing yourself above. True humility celebrates others' victories without feeling threatened. That's amazing. How did you do that? Teach me. You don't feel the need to compete because you don't measure your value by comparison. You know your value independent of others' value. Sign 3. You use manipulative false modesty. Oh, I'm terrible at this. Fishing for compliments. I don't know anything, but get offended if someone agrees. This isn't humility. It's a psychological game. You want people to contradict you and praise you. True humility is honest. I'm good at this. I have X years of experience. And at that I'm still learning. There are people much better than me. It's real recognition, no exaggeration up or down. Now the practical part. How to cultivate true humility, the kind that recognizes your own value without arrogance. Practice 1. Separate value from identity. You are good at something, but that's not you. You have excellent skills, but that doesn't make you better as a human being. Your professional value is one thing. Your value as a person is another. When you understand this, you can charge $10,000 for your work without thinking that makes you better than someone who charges $1,000. They're just different levels of experience, specialization, not personal value. That's real humility, recognizing hierarchy of skill without creating hierarchy of personal worth. Practice 2. Cultivate active gratitude. Daily, recognize, I worked hard and I had help. I have talent and I had opportunities. I'm good and I can improve. You hold both truths at the same time. You recognize your own merit and external contribution. This keeps you balanced between low self-esteem, only sees external help, and arrogance, only sees own merit. Practice. 3. Seek to learn from everyone. A humble person learns from billionaire CEO and from janitor. Why? Because they understand every person has unique knowledge. The janitor may not know about business, but knows about dignity in work, about consistency, about things you need to learn. When you're open to learning from any source, you never become arrogant. And at the same time, when you recognize your own knowledge and share it generously, you never have low self-esteem. You know that you have value and that others have value too. So let's recap. Low self-esteem is not recognizing your value. Arrogance is thinking your value makes you superior. True humility is objectively recognizing your value without needing to compare yourself or diminish anyone. Signs of low self-esteem disguised as humility, fear of self-promotion, accepting, abuse, crediting everything to luck. Signs of arrogance disguised as confidence, not accepting feedback, constant competition, false modesty. And the 3 practices: separate value from identity, cultivate active gratitude, seek to learn from everyone. The uncomfortable truth is, low self-esteem doesn't make you a better person. It makes you invisible, frustrated, undervalued. True humility doesn't prevent you from shining. It allows you to shine without blinding anyone. You can, and should, know your value, charge your price, take up space, celebrate victories, and still be humble if you do it, recognizing that other people also have value, also deserve space, also have the right to shine. Here's my challenge for you. Identify where in your life you're confusing humility with low self-esteem. Where are you making yourself small for fear of seeming arrogant? Could be charging less than your worth. Could be not asking for a deserved promotion. Could be not sharing your achievements. And start this week practicing true humility in that area. Objectively recognize your value. Say, I'm good at this. I deserve this. I achieved this through work. And then add, and I still have much to learn. And there are incredible people around me who also deserve recognition. Hold both truths. Then come back here and comment how it went. I want to know. If you want more content about self-awareness, personal development, mindset, I've got a complete playlist. It's all here on the channel. Drop that, like if this video helped you differentiate humility from low self-esteem. Subscribe to the channel to keep getting content that truly makes you grow. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any video. And share this with whoever is making themselves small for fear of seeming arrogant. Comment below. Did you realize you were confusing humility with low self-esteem? In what area of life? I want to know. And remember, you can be humble and successful. Can be humble and charge high prices. Can be humble and take up space. Actually, true humility allows you to do all this without guilt, without weight, without fear. Because you know, recognizing your value doesn't diminish anyone's value. There's room for everyone to shine. As Nelson Mandela said, there is nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. Shine. With humility, but shine. Thank you so much for staying here with me. I'll see you in the next video, already practicing true humility, already recognizing your value without arrogance. See you there.